Welcome back, YouTube. So in today's video, I'm going to go over my weekend expectations circling around the Super Bowl and what can we expect for price action for Dogecoin. Now, I know there's been a lot of rumors about a Dogecoin Super Bowl commercial and stuff like that. I want to deal with that first before I get into the charts. And the first thing is that is pure speculation as of right now. According to the information that I'm seeing, there's nothing that's been confirmed. And B, the Super Bowl commercials right now are roughly around $7 million for a 30-second ad placement. So my next question would be who purchased the ad and for what purpose? I've received a few comments asking about, okay, well, what about the hype that's around the commercial? Why isn't the price action circling around it, blah, 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 stuff like that? Well, we have to look at the hype is just that hype. And then at the same time, these rumors are not necessarily coming from like a place of like an actual like reliable source. So I know it's popular or it's cool to like make videos on these types of things and push the information out there, but there's no credible source at the moment right now saying that, okay, well, this is going to be something of a possibility. So while it's popular to make videos and write articles on it and stuff like that and pump out media information, but if you propel the rumor and you put yourself in a situation where you're simply trying to get a reaction out of the coin and stuff like that, long-term wise, it's not going to provide any value. At best, when you have these types of situations, you can get a pump or like a flash of a price action. But the people that would, let's just say this was a thing and people bought into it for this weekend, the people that typically are going to rush in, besides the people that are already holding, are the short-term gainers. They're the ones that say, okay, well, this has the potential to absolutely pump. So let's come in, we'll make our money. This pumps up, goes from 15 to 20 cents. You know, obviously we make a great profit margin, then we sell off. Then of course the Dogecoin goes back to where it is. This is typically what happens if you build a base or try and build a community around relying on pumps for the coin instead of what actually matters, which is utility, which is something we've been doing like this, have been doing a fantastic job on this year. Which is expanding like the AMC and reaching out to like McDonald's and other chains like that. This is how you get stability in the coin and how you get growth in the coin. Super Bowl commercial is great. I put it in the same category as a Doge One. What do I mean by that? I mean that it is great marketing and it has the ability to expose the coin to new people or just keep it at give it top of the mind awareness. Top of the mind awareness and these associations, again, will help it remove some of those meme stigmas. So it'll be great long-term for the coin. But as far as for price action, there's nothing sustainable that will come from a Super Bowl commercial. So, and what I want to look at here is also just in case, let's just say that there is a Super Bowl commercial or that will trigger some price actions this week. If you're looking at the charts, you'll see here, this is what I have on the chart here behind you, which is the shorts. You can see that we're starting to get some green candles here. So it looks like they're preparing just in the event there is a spike to kind of have countermeasures and stuff like that in place. Because for those of you who don't remember this chart here that I had, this candle, this rejection here that I have circled, this is the Tesla announcement, right? So this is when the Tesla merch announcement, excuse me. So this is when we had that huge rally and we were rallying up to like around like 22 cents. And then shorts came in really strong to try and kill that momentum. And then obviously people started selling off or they stopped their buying because, and this is one of the things I want to address as a community and I really don't want us to get into the habit of is trying to push for these hype situations that as soon as like shorts come in or people start selling off, because it's hype and it's not rooted in fundamentals, people just typically leave it alone or they'll just start saying, oh, the coin's dead. Because when you're counting on hype, then short-term short-term, these shorts and these sell-offs and stuff like that will be able to dramatically affect the price of the coin. But when you are when we focus on like utility and we start having this price stability and these massive amounts of coins that's being pressed off, these shorts are going to be in a very tough situation. And it's not just going to be purely momentum or people in there looking for short-term gains to try and pump, or the people that only buy on bull runs. It's going to put them in a much tougher situation to try and counteract that. And this is how shorts end up losing money. If you don't believe me, go back and look at, there's a bunch of articles even on Elon Musk and Tesla when he cost shorts about like $40 billion. So just go look at that situation. And when you see when a company expands, or even for in this case a coin, and when they expand and you have the utility and the growth there, it puts a really tough situation on shorts. And you can look at this in any short squeeze. When the company expands, it puts pressure on the short. So this is what we have to focus on, not hype. You can't hype your way against people betting against you and creating FOMO in the market. And that's not FOMO, creating panic in the market to short the coin down. This is just going to end up in a repetitive pattern like this. And I really wish more people understood this that are invested in Dogecoin, because what will happen is, let's just say there is a Super Bowl commercial and this comes out and there's this huge rally in there, and the people that were in there for the short term, they sell off, the shorts come in and they start piling in, the price goes back down. Now here comes Monday or Tuesday, everybody's pissed off saying that, the coin's dead. See, this is the type of situation, and I believe that in exposing everybody to the correct information so that we can better anticipate what's going to happen in the market. So with that being said, and now that we looked at the shorts here, let's take a look at Dogecoin's price action, and I'll let you know what I'm feeling for this weekend on both sides, because I believe long term, not much has changed. So if you watch my videos, I said that I do believe we trend sideways and we wouldn't break out of this until like mid-February, and that we were going to come up and have another test on this bridge here. And it looks like that has been the case. Just recently, we came up and we kissed that 72-day moving average. And then, of course, we're getting that break back down, but we're still trending sideways, which I expect us to do until roughly next month, like mid next month, before we get some definite answers as far as what kind of year we're going to have. So again, it's possible we can come up and test it again. If we break it again, if we break this pretty much above the 72-day moving average again, then of course we'll be setting up a new trend, but possibly a trend reversal. So but I do believe in the meantime, this current line will be respected probably for the next couple of weeks. Now, again, let's just say that we do have a Super Bowl commercial and everything, and there's massive momentum and stuff like that. Well, the trajectory has come down greatly. So it's possible for us to break above this 16 cents level and cause another trend reversal, or just pretty much not respect the previous trends. I believe we're going to have, this can happen similar to what's going on as far as like with Bitcoin. I believe that we'll have a few of these pumps. I believe that the tax returns, I think that's going to play a big part. And I think that we'll have a few of these pumps until we get some definite information from the Feds. But again, that does not change the overall catalyst that's going on in the markets. That does not change the fact that we have threatening inflation, we have threatening rate hikes. That doesn't change anything. And I know that in the market, sometimes these green candles or red candles, they cause people to be short-sighted. So, and I know that there's a bunch of new retailers. Most people in the market now, they start investing in 2021 or 2020. So any indication of a little rally, 5-10%, then of course that's bull market on to the moon and stuff like that. So I just want to give you guys the both sides of it. So we break the rejection here, we break the bridge here, then of course we're not looking at even a run to retest until we're at around 21, 22 cents. And we've seen what happened the last two times. We've had strong rejections at around 21, 22 cents. So I would expect shorts to come in heavily if we were to get that rise again. So on the optimistic side, we'd be looking at a run up to a possible 21, 22 cents. And then I expect shorts and people to start taking profits based off of the ones that can chart well, and look at where historically over the last two runs, we've seen strong rejection. So the people that are short term, they're probably going to take their exit at around 20 cents, 21 cents for this position. So we would need really strong momentum to break above that. Not impossible, but we definitely would need really strong momentum and some big buys to come in to kind of overcome that and to make sure that people don't go into a panic and start selling off or stop buying if that's the case. And on another note, again, I view the Super Bowl as hype and great promotion, but it does not play a fundamental part in the longevity of the coin. So I think the most important things is for us to do is focus on utility and the expansion is there. But again, if this does happen, great marketing for the coin, great opportunity for exposure. But I do not attach this with direct price association or spikes to the coin or the coin going to the moon. It possibly just spikes to the coin, but as far as for changing the trajectory, I don't associate the Super Bowl with that kind of power. Maybe if they said something specifically in an ad to cause to trigger a call to action or something like that, possibly. But as far as for just a mention or advertisement, I think that short term we could see a price action, a spike, but long term, this does not play a part in the overall success of the coin. So regardless of what happens, this shouldn't affect your emotions for the coin, or if it spikes and then goes back down, oh, this Dogecoin's dead and stuff like that. No, this plays no part in that long term. We're focusing on utility and expansion of the coin, so the coin can operate in the purpose that it was created for. With that being said, I hope you found value in this video. Don't forget about BlockFi. I have a link in the description. Open an account with them. You can get $250 in Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you found value in the video, definitely hit the like button so that YouTube can share this with additional people. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can hear more from me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. And until next time.